Andrew Cedar with the Times Leader, once again here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. This is the roulette wheel. You see it all the time in movies. It looks fun. They have the nice screen. As we go along, you'll see it'll actually tell you the last 20 spins, what the results were for every time you go. It'll take one off once you get to that 21st spin, and the new one will go up to the top. You see the board here. Multiple colors, red and black. You have even money bets, Jeff, correct?
Correct.
You can bet money just on the outside.
Outside and inside.
And inside numbers are the actual numbers. And then there are a plethora of combinations. You can bet an entire row. You can bet a corner, which gives you 4. You can bet here, which gives you 6 numbers. And once again, the outside bet's 2 to 1 for the entire row. A lot of ways to win, a lot of ways to bet.
And these are the columns. These are your columns down here.
Or you can just put your money on the one number, and the odds of winning that is
35 to 1.
35 to 1. So if I put $5 down on number 25 and 25 comes out,
175.
Quick way to make a lot of money.
Comes fast, it goes fast.
So I'm going to buy in here with my cash. $320, put it down to the dealer, and I have not played yet, so there are color combinations of chips, multiple color combinations. You will be the only player playing with the color that she first gives you.
Correct.
That way you can differentiate between the player that's using white, the player that's using green, the player that's using brown, whatever other colors there are. It's not very confusing. You're you. The yellow guy's the yellow player, the red's the red player.
Right. And we'll have 7 different colors on a table for 7 players to play. And if someone chooses to play red nickels, which is our regular chip, or white dollars, we would also let them play. So we can house up to 9 customers at a table.
All right. The minimum bet at this table is $5. That is per spin.
Correct. But you're buying in, these are going to be nickels. Would you like them to be dollars or nickels?
If I wanted some to be dollars, can I have a combination? Or do you have to do all of one?
We generally do all of one, but we would do exceptions.
Well, in this case, I'll do all nickels.
These are all $5 chips.
That's fine. But there is the capability, if you ask for ones, you can get a stack of ones.
Correct.
All right. So here's my stack of chips. These are each worth $5, which is the table minimum. You can go right off the start, and we'll do this right off the start. I will just bet on one number here. I will put it on the 26. And that's all I'm going to bet this time. The dealer will spin the wheel, and we're hoping solely for that 26. There are 36 numbers, a 0 and a double 0 in addition to the 1 through 36.
Correct.
In this case, it was 6. The dealer will put the marker on the 6 to know, let the house know that was the number that came out. I lost my money. So in this case, we're going to do some combination bets. We're going to take an individual number. In this case, since I was rolling those 7s so well,
sure,
I'll put one on the 7. Now, there's also combination bets. If I put this on that corner, that means the 16, 17, 19, or 20. If any of those 4 hit, I win. And what are the odds on that bet?
That would be 8 to 1.
8 to 1. So my $5 down, I will win $40 on that bet.
Correct.
Other bets that you can do are take 6 numbers. In this case, you put it right here on the corner of these 2 rows, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Any of those numbers come out, I win. And what are the odds on that one?
Mary Jo, how much?
5 to 1. So that's $25 if I win there. Now, can I take the $5 and bet it on a color?
Sure. Bet it on the outside if you like.
All right. So I'm also going to take, we're going to go with red today. Since it's so hot outside, we'll go with red. So I can win in a multitude of combinations. A straight 7, 16, 17, 19, 20, 22 through 27, or a red.
Correct.
A lot of chances to win. I have $20 on the table right now, and that's all I'm going to bet for this.
And Mary Jo, what would be the name of that bet he just bet?
It would be a line.
It would be a line bet. A line bet will give you all 6 of those numbers, whereas a street bet will give you the 3 numbers.
You can see the dealer put her hand over the table. You can bet up until that point, even if she's already rolled it. So it's a 27. So I win at this point. I lose the other 3 chips. Well, actually, I win the red chip as well.
Correct.
So I lose 2 of my chips. I get even money on the red. And in that case, I win, that was 5 to 1. So I win 25 there. So I put 20. I put $20 down on the table for this bet, and I'm walking away with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus I kept 6. Plus I kept 2 of my original.
Correct.
So not a bad not a bad win there. I had a double win on the red and on the number.
This might be your game.
This might be. The interesting thing, some tables have only 1 0. This has a 0 and a double 0. What are the odds if one of those comes out?
0 double 0?
Yes. Still
Same,
the same. But if you put it in the middle here, the odds go down to 17 to 1. And that is called, is there a name for that if you wanted to bet it?
Split.
Just split. If you put it here, 0 double 0 2, it's called the basket.
Basket bet.
And the odds on that are?
11 to 1.
11 to 1. So in this case, I'm going to keep those both there. I'm really hoping for that 0 or double 0 to come out, or the red. And then we're going to do a line bet here. We're going to do 2 to 1 for this entire row. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, 31, and 34. That's called a column bet, and that is 2 to 1 odds. All right? If you happen to be playing at the edge of the table and you can't reach these numbers up here,
right.
I want to put the number on 2. I can't reach it. I would throw it to the dealer and say, dealer, please. Yes, please. And she would place it for me. Same thing if I said dealer basket, she would do the same.
Basket wager?
And like I said earlier, I can place a bet. She has rolled the ball. Before she waves her hand, I can still sneak in a bet until she puts her hand over. And I can also move one of my bets as well.
Until she waves no more bets.
Try to win some big bucks here. Put 25 bucks down on that lucky number 7. I don't want to reach across to the basket, so I'm going to ask the dealer, basket please. I'm going to leave that bet there because I did well the last time. And you'll see a lot of people actually go through and just start covering bets, trying to basically pick up any possible combination there. That's a 7.
Oh, you're
so that's a big win on that 7 there. I had $25. What did I just win there, Jeff?
You got 25?
Yes.
875?
$875. That makes up for how I did at the blackjack table and the craps table.
For the day.
That's not bad. Not bad. And a lot of people do that, have their lucky number and will bet.
Sure.
Quite a bit of money each time. Because even if you lose a couple, if it comes out in the first 7 or 8 rolls,
that was good.
You get your money out.
That was a nice hit.
So I would probably bet a couple more and take that money over to Roots Chris. Have a nice steak dinner for the night.
You could probably color up a little bit before you leave, so you're not going to have to carry all these chips around. Which when you leave the table, you're going to always color up your non-value chips, which you have. Your colored chips will always be changed into value chips.
Never walk away with these because these are pretty much worthless.
Correct.
They're not. You can't cash them in at the cage for any kind of cash. These are only valued at this table.
That is correct. So
now, can I walk away and come back to another table and bet these?
We don't encourage that. If you happen to do that by mistake or you forget, that's fine.
Okay.
But we always encourage people to color up at the table. So.
Now, because I just won $875 and Mary Jo had such a nice spin, I want to tip her $25.
Sure.
And I'm just going to hand it over to her. And
great.
That's yours.
Yeah, Mary Jo.
Always pay attention to your chips. Don't just leave them out of sight. Don't walk away. If you have cash chips, you probably want to put them in your pockets or in your purse or whatever else you have. And cash them out and don't take your eyes off.
In the casino, they're a type of currency. So.
485.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I take my cash.
Nice job, Andrew.
Walk away. Thank you, Mary Jo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Good.
Appreciate your time.
Great.